guys, Townsley here. Here's page 3 of your homework. Make sure you check in to make sure everything is correct. All right, here we go. Happy Friday. All right, take a look at the first one. It says, explain how dividing an 8-piece cake by half is different than dividing an 8-piece cake in half. And so I circled these two keywords here. One of them is by, B-Y, and the other one is in, I-N. Look, these are really important in math because they mean that you need to do different things with your numbers. And so you'll see it here because if I have a piece of cake and it's broken up into 8 pieces, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it says that I need to divide it, which means break it apart by a half. That means that I have to cut everything in half, which is going to result in 16 pieces, okay? But the different thing is, if I've got a cake that has 8 pieces and I have to break it up into half, I'm going to have sections of 4. I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4. I'm breaking it up in half. So breaking it up in half is going to give you 2 sections, one here and one here. Now each section is going to have 4 pieces, which is fine, all right? But it's a lot different than by half. So when you talk about doing something by half, it means kind of like you double it. You times it by 2. All right, so by half means you double it by 2. In half means you just literally break it in half. So you have 2 different sections, okay? All right, Wednesday, here's Wednesday. It says model the division problem. I also put over here keep, change, flip, because that's another way to solve it. So I'll do both ways for you. But obviously, if they say model, you do want a picture, okay? Model means picture. All right. Let's start with this one first. Keep, change, flip. So if I keep the first number, which is 1/2, I change the sign. So it's no longer division, it's multiplication. And I flip or use the reciprocal of 1/4, which becomes 4/1. Okay. So I keep it, change it, and then flip it. And then all I have to do is multiply like I would normally with fractions. I multiply my numerators. So 1 times 4 is 4. 2 times 1 is 2. And then 4/2 obviously gets you 2. All right. Now the picture that goes along with it is this. So if I have 1/2 of a candy bar, it's shaded here in red. And if I have to divide it or break it up into as many 1/4 sections as I can, I would just break this into fourths, because this entire candy bar, even though I don't have this part, would be a fourth. All right, and so I would have 1, 2 sections. Okay, so this is the model, that's the picture, and this is keep, change, flip. Okay, good job. Here's Thursday. Thursday says find the GCF. The GCF means the greatest common factor. And think multiplication when you think factor. So greatest common factor. Okay. And so to find out how to even start by looking for the greatest common factor, write down the factors that they give you to work with. So they give you 24 and they give you 66. Now you know right away they're even. So 2 must be a factor that goes into both of them. So start with what you know. Start with 2. 2 goes into 24 12 times. 2 goes into 66 3 times. 33 times, I'm sorry. All right. So you know that is absolutely a factor. But now you notice that you have 12 and 33 to work with. And I know right away that 2 is not going to work because 33 is odd. But then if you know that 2 doesn't work, always try 3. And I think that 3 would work because 3 goes into 12 4 times, and then 3 goes into 11. 3 goes into 33 11 times. All right. I also see that 4 and 11 don't have a common factor because 11 is prime, right? There's nothing that goes into 11 other than 1 and 11. So therefore, you're finished. You found the factors that go into those numbers, 24 and 66. And all you do is times them, and 6 is the greatest common factor. Okay? Good job. All right, last one on this page. Here's Friday. I want to give 1/6 of a pie to each person. Okay, so that's what I want to do. That's my goal, right? I have half a pie. All right. Well, I guess somebody ate the other half. I don't know. How many people can I serve? All right, well, fine. Let me draw out what I know I have, right? Because anytime I'm stuck, I just draw out what I have. Look, I have half a pie. Let's make a pumpkin. All right, I got half a pumpkin pie. I want to give 1/6 of a piece, I guess, to each person. Well, if they want me, or if I need to break them up into 6, I need to have 6 to begin with. I don't right now. All right. So if I'm looking at this, I got a pie. I know somebody ate half of it, but I still got a pie. So I got to make 6. All right. So I'm going to cut it this way, and I'm going to cut it this way. Do I have 6 pieces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do. Now I know these are already gone. So how many people can I serve? I only can serve 1, 2, 3 people. Okay, I only can serve 3 people. If you want to look at the numbers and you want to do it numerically, it's 1/2 because that's what I have. So that's what I start with. I start with 1/2. I need to divide it or break it up into or serve 1/6 of a piece. I can use keep it, change it, flip it, keep it, change the sign, flip, or use a reciprocal, multiply across. I get 6/2, which is 3. So it doesn't matter how you do it. If you want to do it numerically with the numbers, you can. Just think about what you have and what you have to break it up into. Or if you want to draw out a picture, that's fine too. You have half of a pie, you got to break it up into as many sixths as you can. Well, you don't have these 6 because these are already gone. So you only can serve 3 people. Okay? All right, good job, guys.